Welcome to Amateur Makeup Girl, where I'm featuring the Kat Von D eyeshadow quad in Sage. I picked this up the other day and I really like it. So let's get started with a little skin. I'm starting off using the e.l.f. hydration lotion and the eye illuminator. This is the I can't ever get focused right to show you guys my eyebrows because I did want to kind of show you the cleanup that happens, or the shape that happens with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. And from the other video I told you, I started lifting up my eyebrow a little bit to try to get the arch a little bit better, and so that it would look a little more natural. And that's all I'm doing is I guess I'm trying to perfect the ending of the eyebrows, not so much the beginning, and just kind of comb through that product a little bit. I don't know, excuse me you guys, my sinuses are draining. But I wanted to get this video up today because I did actually film this look today. So I had a little bit of time. I may not have time on Wednesday, so I want to get this out today. And of course I'm going to use my NYX corrector to clean up underneath the eyebrows, and I'm just using the lightest shade in there, the only light shade that's left in that palette, because I need to go get another one. I don't know why I get so tickled about that every time I see that palette. I just have not picked up another one. There's a little bit left in there, I think, for me to maybe make it through the rest of the week, and I'll definitely be going to pick up another one of those NYX Color Correct and Conceal palettes in Deep, I believe is the color. I'm kind of going to speed to this part right here. This is just me doing the what I call the foundation for my eye. I put down that gel serum from Sephora in caramel to start the base for the base of my eyeshadow. This just makes my eyeshadow stay on, and it kind of neutralizes the dark pigment that I have on my eyelids. And then of course, you know, oh well, today I did try a new setting powder. I used this Makeup Forever micro finish powder. It's a white powder, and I only did that because I knew I would be using the Kat Von D eyeshadow quad palette only today, so I want to give them a good start. I'm going to lighten up the brows a little bit towards the front using that eyebrow kit from e.l.f. in dark, and I just take a little bit of that powder and run it through my eyebrows. I'm gonna grab a little bit of the NYX Control Freak gel, clear gel setter, and just run it through my eyebrows so that they don't move at all. I do like this gel setter because it does not make my eyebrows hard at all, like something else I tried before. And here's the eyeshadow quad from Kat Von D in Sage. A lot of people, from what I've seen, are really enjoying these eyeshadow quads, and I definitely am glad I was able to get one, and I've enjoyed playing with it over the last 2 days. And I'm just taking the color that she's calling the base, and I'm actually going to use it as my lid color today. And then I'm going to take the color that she's calling the contour color and use that right in the crease area, not taking it too far up, but just right above where you place the base color. And I'm going to concentrate that in the crease and a little bit above that. And I'm just, because I'm going to keep it, since this is kind of, I guess, a neutral palette is what this is considered, and the only color in here is the green color, which is the defined color, which is fine with me. I loved all of these eyeshadows, so that's basically what I decided to do, was just kind of keep that contour color right in the crease area. And now I'm going to go in with what she's calling the defined color, which is the green color, and I just kind of concentrated in the outer and sweep it to the mid part of the eye, right below where you place that contour color at outer, which is that taupish kind of brown, I don't know, taupish kind of color. Well, she's calling it the contour color. And I'm taking a little bit of that defined color with that NYX blending brush that I really like now. I'm just gonna concentrate that in the outer corner and halfway in, just to kind of give the eye a little bit more definition. Nothing too heavy. As you know, you can always go back and add where needed. And I lost a little bit of the base color when I started adding in this defined eyeshadow color. And now just go back with my BH Cosmetics blending brush. I don't know the number. If you guys need to know anything about the brushes, let me know, and I can definitely start adding that. I figure everybody has their favorite blending brushes, but if you don't, let me know. I'll be glad to start including the numbers that I'm using. And to highlight the brow bone, I'm gonna go in with the highlight color out of the Shade and Light Eye Contour Quad is what this eyeshadow palette is actually called. And I'm just making sure everything is well blended. And I actually love the way this look came out today. And I'm gonna start with the face, with parts of the face. So I take somehow I ended up with the sample of the Benefit Professional The Matte Rescue, and I used that today. And then I also went in with Dr. Brandt's Pores No More as the primers for today. And normally I do use 2 primers, one to mattify, and then I use one to kind of lessen the pores on my face. I haven't found anything that I think that's actually just really getting rid of them, as they say. And I think I talked through doing the eyeliner part. I just used my Inglot 177 with the Real Techniques fine liner brush. And now we're doing a little color correcting with the LA Girl Pro Conceal. So that's in the color orange, I believe. And now I'm going in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin in 8.75, and I took a BH Cosmetics angled brush to kind of place it on my face. And I am going to grab my beauty blender to blend that into the skin. I just think the beauty blender gives it such a great finish. So it kind of picks up what's on your face and kind of deposits it, to me, into the beauty blender, so that you can have like a better distribution, like more even, and nothing is just sitting on your face. And I am doing the 2 conceal thing that I picked up from MUA Larissa via Makeup by Shayla. And I laid down the first color, which was Fawn by LA Girl Pro Conceal. And then I'm going to go in and contour a little bit using this 3D face creator from Ruby Kisses. And I actually used the lighter color today because just to do the outline, I just want to see how it blended out, and if I wanted to continue to try to use it or go back to my Anastasia Beverly Hills. But I was looking for something that maybe I could use if I want to contour during the week. So that's what I'm trying this out. And then I did take a little bit of a dark shade and concentrate it towards the upper contour area. Grabbing my Real Techniques contour brush, you definitely might want to make sure that you blend all of those harsh lines out. And as you can see, it just kind of gives your face a little bit more definition to me. And I think that's what it's called. Now you guys will probably have to go to someone's YouTube page who can really explain it, but to me it just kind of defines what you need defining, and gives your face a little bit of a shape. Here's the second contour that I laid down. It's from LA Girl Pro Conceal, and that color is Warm Honey. And that's the second beauty blender. I'm not using the same one I used for the first concealer. And this is just for you may not need to do this if you don't have an under eye issue. I do. So this kind of helps eliminate the under eye issue that I was having, as far as it not really being concealed the way that I wanted it to. And so far this method has really worked extremely well for me. So if you're having the same kind of issue, definitely check out Makeup by Shayla or MUA Larissa, and see how they accomplish getting rid of that under eye. I know my face looks really crazy right now, but don't worry. It's all going to get cleaned up towards the end. And I think sometimes that's what scares people. And I've blended out that second concealer. And now I'm going to immediately set it with that ULTA banana powder, setting powder. This has worked really well for me to go in and immediately set that under eye concealer. And then of course, before I go in and set the rest of my face with the ULTA setting powder, I actually grabbed the wrong brush to contour with today. So I should have grabbed my brush 110. Instead, I grabbed the 114 from BH Cosmetics. That's why that's so wide looking. But at the end of the day, you can fix this. This is just powder. So I kind of was like, wow, what did I grab that brush for? I never do that. But sometimes you make those mistakes so that you can figure out how to fix them. And so you'll see me in a little bit be able to fix that whole issue. So yeah, I went ahead and set my face with my ULTA mineral setting powder, which I'm telling you guys, if you have not tried that powder, you are doing yourself a disservice. I know that everybody is stuck on a certain one, and I've tried it before, and I do like it, but I don't know. It's something about this ULTA one that is just giving me life right now. And all I'm doing right here is going in with that Cover FX Perfect Pencil in medium deep, and kind of running it along my waterline. I didn't want to do a black eyeliner, so when I don't want it to be too heavy, I don't. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my under eye eyeshadow makeup, which I'm just used those two colors out of the Sage palette, which was the Define. I laid it down first, and then to blend out the Define, I used the contour shade. That's all I'm doing right here, is creating a little bit of depth for the under eye especially while I let that mineral setting powder bake. So this is where I'm going to actually fix the error that I made with the contour earlier. And since I do like this powder so much from ULTA, I'm actually not sweeping it away. I'm just actually kind of buffing it into the skin with the Kat Von D. What is that? It is the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Powder Foundation I'm in the color Deep 74. So it kind of blends everything in extremely well. And if you want something to be a little bit bright somewhere, then you could go in and add a little bit of your banana powder back where I probably took a little bit away. But I actually like the way the under eye is looking now. It's looking a lot more lifted, versus kind of sunken in to me the way it was looking before. I don't know what I'm looking for. Probably a brush. No, I'm going in now to bronze up a little bit, and I am using the Barris bronzer by The Estee Edit in the color medium deep. And I feel like the bronzer kind of blends out that contour line and the line where the highlight ends. So to me, I consider it to be bridging the gap between those two looks. And it kind of does a great job of warming up the skin at the same time, so that you don't look like, because your face is just not one color, so you kind of want to bring some color to that area. And next I'm going in with Amber and Rose from MAC for some blush. Kind of felt like doing something a little light today for blush. I don't know, I'm really kind of feeling the Amber and Rose right now. I don't know if it's because the sun is shining and I want to look lightweight on the face, I guess you can say. But yeah, that's all. I just added a little bit of that blush, not a lot of it. The woes of makeup. And today I decided to go back to an oldie but goodie, my Lorac Tantalizer. I'm actually using it as a highlighter today. It is a baked bronzer, and I just wanted to add a little bit of glow to my cheeks. I'm going to go in and actually highlight in a minute with the ULTA Illuminator in Pink Diamond, which will give me a little bit more of a pop, which I'm okay with. But for my cheeks today, I just kind of wanted to kind of keep them kind of golden. I don't know. And then everything else, I kind of wanted it to pop. And I'm using that Anastasia A23 brush, highlighting brush, to do the job. So as you can see, now I go and grab that pink illuminator, pink diamond, Kimberly. It is not pink illuminator, it's called Pink Diamond, and it is an illuminator by Ulta. That's the gem that I found that kind of comes off a little green golden. I don't know, the tone of it is very interesting when it's placed on the face, and because it has a little bit of green in it, I kind of wanted to add a little bit of that sparkle to my face, and I did use it as my inner corner highlight on my eye. And this setting spray from Ulta, the makeup setting spray, I do like it. I just don't like the sprayer. So once I finished another bottle of that Wet n Wild Photo Finish spray, I'm going to switch it and pour it in there because I do not like that sprayer. And here we go with my favorite mascara from Marc Jacobs. I just wanted you guys to see how well it applies to the eyelashes and the length that it gives your eyelashes, if you have eyelashes or even if you don't. And if you're like me and you can't wear false eyelashes, then, you know, do what works best for you. And I'd spend the time to make the mascara work best for my eyelashes, and it's not hard once you use that Marc Jacobs. And then for my lower lashes, I still like using the It Cosmetics Superhero mascara in black. And so that's all I'm doing right there, which is why you only can see my head because I'm trying to get that mascara on right now. This was a very fun look for me to do. I hope you guys have really enjoyed seeing that Kat Von D eyeshadow palette in use, and I only used that one eyeshadow palette to get this look for today. And then I'm going in with Jordana. What is this? Jordana Easy Liner for Lips, retractable pencil in Coco Loco. And let me tell you, I got this at Walgreens for like $2, I think. And I love the creaminess of these pencils. I will be picking up more of these, especially the Coco Loco, because I've used it like every day for the last 3 or 4 days now. And I've had it for a while. And it was something that I just wanted to try. And I'm so glad that I did, because I will be adding some of the other colors from here. And I'm going in with the melted Too Faced Melted Matte in Bend and Snap. It is new from Too Faced. Give it a try. I'm telling you, you will really love that formula and the consistency of it. Okay, that's it. There's that good look. So hey YouTube, really quick for this outro. I just want to say you saw me use a lot of samples in this tutorial, which is perfectly fine. That's what you're supposed to do when you're not sure about a product, especially if you're really interested in it. As I always say, or my suggestion would be, you know, go to Sephora and get the things that you'd like to sample, see how they work on your face. And then once you, because they give you enough to do several looks. So I just think that's wonderful, because it keeps you from having to run back and forth to the store. Something I do want to mention real quick, the whole eye look, of course. I just wanted to do this look because I really like this the Kat Von D Shading Light in Sage. I like the shadows, the consistency, the blendability. I just wanted to do another look with that today. I hope that looks okay. Of course, I'm not a makeup artist or whatever, but I just kind of followed the little guide that she had, in here. So once you do get the eyeshadow palette, there is a little guide in there, and on the back it tells you basically where to set the eyeshadows and blend them in. And as you can tell, I just kind of randomly kind of played with it today. And then of course I had the Bend and Snap matte, melted matte from Too Faced. I really do like this lipstick and the formula. And I will let you know how I'm still playing around with the Naked Skin, Urban Decay's Naked Skin foundation in 8.75. That's what I'm wearing today. I'm just testing the wearability because I know the others that I have, they wear really well. So I'm gonna see if this can become a part of the foundation routine at some point. And then I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, comments, I'm asking you to subscribe to this Amateur Makeup Girl channel because I know a lot of people think you got to be a professional to kind of do your face. I just always say figure out what's best for your face, and I think this is a good channel to kind of help guide you as far as products are concerned, to see what works and doesn't work. I've played with quite a few products here lately, and I will be doing a review. I'm gonna do like a wrap up, I think, on Wednesday of the stuff that I did, probably like on Sunday, and especially today, you know, just if you just want to go back and kind of see which products I'm rocking with right now. And I think that's it. Thanks, YouTube.